Shalom. I'm the brother Kwame Yashala coming through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bashem YAHAWASHI, Bashem, Wakakadash, the water Yahweh, Bashem YAHAWASHI for the spirit and truth. Double honors to my apostles, the elders of great millstone, who were well and taught me this truth through the spirit, and labor in the faith continuously as it is this day. Seeking salutations and honor to all you sincere Akim across the four corners of the earth, preaching this truth, laboring in the work, waking up the house of David, all right, the elect of Israel, all right, so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American Indians, okay, the house of David, 144,000, 1/3, scattered about the four corners of the earth, in Shalom, YAHAWAH, Lahabakarim, Shal which is peace and love towards the elect. All right, so just something quick, man, something we're going to always keep touching on, all right, until it's made mandatory, which is an RFID chip, which is a mark of the beast, according to the scriptures, all right. And this is an article here, which was posted a couple of years ago, I think 2013, yeah, and basically, hey, man, that's just more evidence that this has already been out there, man, all right. This technology has already been out there. People have already been chipped, all right. Well, in this article here, this will also, you know, just more proof that the so-called white man Esau Edom is the devil that the Bible speaks of, man, all right. So check this out. It says, claim Wyoming schools are implanting microchips in students, all right. So now check this out. Multiple Wyoming school districts implant RFID chip technology in students without parental consent, man. All right. Without parental consent, man. So without your you signing off on that, man. All right. Without you being aware of that, man. Is that not something that a devil would do? Is that not something that somebody would deceivable will do, man? All right. Here it is. This is your child, man. Okay. And you would think that the school would be a safe zone, a safe haven for your children to go, you know, to keep them out the streets. Well, here it is. Actually sending them to school in these days is worse than them being in the streets, man. Because now they're getting chipped without your consent, man. All right. And this is how we are knowing that we are approaching that great day, man. All right. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and grab that real quick. All right. Because at the end of the day, all right, we're doing these videos for the elect's sake, man. We know that 2/3 of our people aren't going to listen, aren't going to take heed. Well, that's why when this man, all right, let's go ahead and grab it real quick. Give me 1 second. Matter of fact, slock it, because this app, it even said it in the beginning. It won't work right. So let's go ahead and just grab it from here, man. All right, it said in the beginning that app wouldn't work right, doing a multi-screen, but I went with the spirit. All right, this is Revelations chapter 12, verse 12. All right, and it says, jeez, man, come on. All right, Revelations chapter 12, verse 12, it says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you. Right, man, he's coming down now, all right, without your consent, all right, just RFID chipping your children, man, okay. Now you got to ask yourself, what type of world are you living in, man, okay, and what can you do about this? Well, if you're a so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Indian, all right, you are the Most High's chosen people. Scriptures tell you in Ecclesiastes 12 and 13, the whole duty of man is to fear the Most High and keep his commandments. With you fearing the Most High and keeping his commandments, your whole house will be in order, man. But this is why the nation of Israel is out of order. Okay, but what then? The elect have obtained it, and the rest were blinded, man. Romans 11 and 7. All right, it says having great wrath, right, man? Having great wrath. All right, let's go into this word wrath real quick, man. All right, because when have you ever heard somebody just going into your school? All right, and while you at work, you know, paying bills, now your children is just getting chipped, man, without your consent, man. All right. It says passion, angry, heat, anger forthwith boiling up and soon subsiding again. All right. Wow. Fierceness, indignation, wrath. So this man is fierce, man. This man has indignation. All right. Upon you so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Indians, man. He hates you, man. All right, it says because he knoweth that he have but a short time, and that's the point, man. So this man is coming down unto you with great wrath, because he know that he have a short time. He wants to, he wants his RFID chip, the mark of the beast, to be a one world currency, man, without your consent. All right, continuing on in this article, it says, is there any truth to this? I'm hoping not, as our school district can't do anything to a student without parental consent. Well, that's a lie, man. All right. On 20th of October 2013, there it is, the National Report published an article positing that Wyoming school districts were implanting RFID-based microchips in students without parental consent. Right, so there it is. It was a published article, man. All right, that's the origins of where this is coming from. Okay. Wyoming recently saw several hundred elementary and middle school children, several hundred, man, all right, being implanted with the new mini RFID during their annual physical checkup and vaccination last month, all right. Each child additionally received the implant between their pointing finger and thumb. Some parents took issue with the school's approach, claiming the schools did so without their foreknowledge or consent. Superintendent Gerald Morgan of the Carbon County School District tells National Report that most of these complaints come from families with heavily rooted religious backgrounds. All right, and we know that those are Jake's. All right, because Jake is the only spiritual nation here on the planet Earth. All right, who were given the law, statutes, commandments, okay, of the Heavenly Father. All right, when he was dealing with Moses on Mount Sinai. All right, when we were led out of Egypt in the book of Exodus. Okay. And well, to this day, well, our people are still a spiritual people, man. All right, because the word religion just means divide and conquer, man. All right. So that's why I said spiritual. We have a spiritual background. All right. Our customs, our heritage, our culture. All right. It's the law, statutes, commandments of the Heavenly Father, which is our faith, man. Okay, that we were supposed to keep, but our people lost their power, man, because of their wickedness. All right. So we know that those are so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American Indians. All right, it says complaints come from families in heavily rooted religious backgrounds, right? So we know that ain't Esau, because Esau don't believe in the Most High. All right. By the following day, links and excerpts referencing this article were being circulated via social media, with many of those who encountered the item mistaking for a genuine news article. All right, so that's the spirit, man. These people came across this article, you know, expecting to see something good. Well, here it is. They got disturbed by what's actually happening. And this is the truth, man. People don't, the scriptures even say, how I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth. And this is why these videos don't get a lot of views, man, because people hate the truth. All right. And here it is. When we tell you the truth, what, you get disturbed. All right. Well, the scriptures tell you in Proverbs 13. Matter of fact, let's grab that real quick. You know, one of my favorite precepts. All right. Because this man is going down, man. All right. He's been spotted. All right. His shame is uncovering him. I mean, he's been uncovered and shame is covering him. Salakia. All right, because the scriptures tell us how this man will go out. Okay, he will be consumed by the spirit of the Most High's mouth, which is the prophets, man. Okay, the holy prophets. All right, who were sacred and sanctified through the spirit and power of YAHAWASHI. All right. So let's go ahead and grab this real quick. You know, I don't know why is it moving so slow, but sincere Akim will bear. All right. Proverbs 13, verse 13. Whoso despiseth the word shall be destroyed. All right. Proverbs 13 and 13. Whoso despises, all right, despiseth, think little. All right. The word shall be destroyed, but he that feareth the commandment shall be rewarded. Come on, man. So if you fear these commandments, you're going to be rewarded. But what? 2/3 of our people and ultimately the whole world despise this truth, and that's why they're going to be destroyed, man. All right. It says requires that patients be implanted with microchips. All right. This article was a follow-up by July 2013 National Report piece on the same subject. All right. So let's get to the point, because that's really all I wanted off of this. They're chipping your children without your consent. When here it is, you would think that a school would be a safe haven for your children. Well, contrary to your belief, all right, so-called white man Esau, Edom, all right, is doing what a devil would do, man, and going behind your back and deceiving you, all right, and your children. All right, so this is basically a website I got through the spirit and power of YAHAWASHI. Basically, I'm gonna just read it. All right, it says the true dangers of the subcutaneous microchip. All right, now I'm gonna jump down to the point because I skimmed through this, and it goes. This is a heavy, you know, this is some heavy information right here, man. As you can see, it was posted around the same time, July 20, 2013, man. All right, it says danger for privacy, all right, danger for liberties and human rights, danger of being spied on, tracked, and repressed. But I'm going to get to the point. It says dangers of your health, but check this out. All right, this is what the RFID chip do. Mind control, dangers, man. The suppression of free agency and democracy. All right, so let's go ahead and read a little bit of this. All right, I'm going to start from the top. It says, but there is much worse, and these are being implanted in your children, man, without your consent, man. All right. And now you have UK, all right, having their bosses implant RFID chips in their employees, okay, so that they can have a more secure location at the job, man, roughly to say, all right, which we all know that that's how the so-called white man deceive you, man. All right, matter of fact, let's go ahead and grab another preset, man. All right, this is the book of Job. All right, the book of Job, chapter 10, if I'm not mistaken, 16, I think. Let's see. Might be Job 12. I might be going off a little bit. Job chapter 12, verse 16. With him, YAHAWASHI is strength and wisdom. And that's why he said he giveth strength. He giveth power to the faint. All right. He increases strength to them that have no might, man. All right. And wisdom. Why? Because the scriptures say fear of the Most High is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom, man. All right. The deceive, right? So you simpletons, all right. You 2/3, mass majority of the world are deceived, and the deceiver, all right, the so-called white man, Esau, Edom, the devil that the Bible speaks of. When you go into the word, when you go into the etymology of the word devil, it's from the word diablo, which means deceiver, man. So, all right, it says, with him is strength and wisdom. The deceive and the deceiver are his, and that's why the scriptures tell you that you can do nothing against this truth before it, man. All right, so all you that are taking this RFID chip are doing nothing but fulfilling prophecy. All right, to be what? Ultimately destroyed, man. Okay. All right, because the scriptures tell you in 2 Ezra 8, more people were made on the planet Earth to die, man. Okay. Let the multitude perish. Okay. It says, but there is much worse. Let not be naive. It's not for nothing that the CIA and eminent members of the government who were also involved in the control of the army had a research made on mind and behavior control through waves, man. All right, so this technology was going on way before, all right, they even introduced it to the public, man. All right, it says, and for the control of human beings, these chips are radio frequency or microwave receivers, and transmitted microwave and radio frequency waves are the same type of electromagnetic energy, man. So that's the point, okay? As it says, mind control dangers, and this is what the RFID chip will do. All right, but I want to get to a point that I've seen here earlier in this article, man, which will ultimately show you why they put it in these movies like Kingsman, all right? Okay, and ultimately, hey, all these movies, man, they show you the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast. All right, so here it is. It says, this means that the control of human behavior is possible through the combined action of these subcutaneous chips, of the satellites, you see that, and of the relay antenna system. In other words, the subcutaneous microchip for humans is what is called a mind control device, and represents a serious risk of suppression of free agency and of liberty of thought, man. You see that? So these RFID chips suppress the liberty of you having your own thoughts, man. All right? And this is why they are implanting your children, man. Okay, last article. It says vets, all right, microchip pets could foil drug addicts, man. All right, and this is how the so-called white man Esau Edom uses it. Okay, he likes to make it to you appealing to the eye. So check this out on ABC News. I watched this earlier. Lord's will it play.
Could help vet clinics crack down on doctor shopping.
A live eyewitness news investigation last night showed how an addict used her dog to obtain thousands of painkillers. That case exposed a flaw in the state monitoring system, and tonight Ryan Race talks to two vets who think they have a possible solution.
You just push the button and run over the dog.
The technology has been around for
You see
decades.
that? That's how they get you. I can push a button and open the door. I can wave my hand over my car, and my car just... Look, man, if you take this chip, you're going to be destroyed, man. All right?
This is Nick's unique number.
microchips designed to reunite lost dogs with their owners.
Yeah, and that's how they do it, man. They start with the
Now,
dogs.
possibly.
All right, they start with the pets, then they start with your children. All right, just like the vaccines, man. Okay. Hey, man, it's all to deceive the masses of the people, man. But what the scriptures tell you, 2 Corinthians 2:11, we are not wicked to Salaki. We are not. Matter of fact, let's just grab it real quick. We are not ignorant of Satan's devices. There it is. All right, we are not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. All right.
Serving a new purpose, tracking pet prescriptions.
See that?
Could this fix the problem?
Tracking pet prescriptions,
so.
man.
Dr. Jennifer, sure.
So how much more when in Wyoming, when they put this chip in your children, they're going to be able to track them. Later on down the line, this is going to be your new world war currency, man. All right.
Mary Olson at East Central Veterinarians in Cambridge started designing this program back in February. They recognize vets across the state are not able to effectively...
Yeah, we don't got to even watch the whole thing. There it is. The point was made. Tracking, all right, mind control, all right, and danger of your health, all right. And then they also are packed with cyanide, man, all right, which is a deadly dose, a deadly injection, all right, that if you refuse to do what they tell you to do, all right, then you're going to be destroyed, man. Then they can just kill you, man, or burn you. All right, so with that, yeah, man, hey, I hope this was edifying. All right, and with that, I say, call all YAHAWASHI, double honors to my apostles, great millstone, sing citation to the Akim Shalom.